Next, another question. Do you know about the difficulties facing the minority students bank which are being rejected by the banks due to not depositing the securities through the bank? These are difficulties are facing in our UP especially. Have you helped me?
See, educational loans are not classified either on the basis of religion or caste. All students are eligible to obtain an education loan. And the last numbers I saw were that the total outstanding of education loans is about 50,000 crore rupees. And up to rupees 4 lakhs, there is no security required for the education loan. Therefore, no bank can ask for security up to rupees 4 lakhs. There is a certain collateral if the loan has to be up to 7.5 lakhs. We have liberalized the education loan scheme. Students admitted even under the management quota are now entitled to education loans. Loans are available for pursuing studies abroad. There is a interest subvention on education loans, and we will soon have a credit guarantee program for education loans. But education is a secular idea. Everybody must have education, and therefore education loans are not categorized into minority or caste or religion. But of course, if necessary, banks can be asked to compile this data and make it available. But I want to assure all students, irrespective of caste or religion, education loans are available to all students. Yes.
And please, any other questions from here? Yes, please.
Thank you for your address, Mr. Minister, particularly the idea of human capital, where you suggested that there will be a kind of sectoral transference from the agriculture sector to the other sectors through vocational training. But sir, don't you think vocational training, the concept has almost failed. In 1976 it started, and that concept could not grow. Can that be revived properly, sir?
Well, it hasn't failed. Only yesterday I held a meeting of the group of ministers on skill development. And the numbers are quite impressive. We have today, in the last few years of the UPA government, we have about 1,211 ITIs that were taken up under public-private partnership. Then we have upgraded over 500 ITIs using the World Bank assistance. And the placement of students leaving these ITIs has touched 99%. Everybody leaving this ITI is able to get a job. Now, vocational training is only one kind of skilling. Apprenticeship is one kind of skilling. Skill development programs is another kind of skilling. And we are in the process of finalizing a most ambitious skill development program. There is a National Skill Development Corporation. There are ministries running skill development programs, but all this is being brought under one mission, and decisions will be taken in the next few weeks, where we really want to expand skilling and achieve the target that we have set for ourselves. The target that we have set for ourselves is 90 lakhs in 2013-14 and 5 crore during the period of the 12th plan. And in the budget I've announced that in 2013-14 we hope to be able to skill 10 lakh people through a new scheme by which anyone who goes through a standard curriculum and writes the test and passes the test will get a certificate certifying his skill, but also an average of rupees 10,000 for the cost he's incurred for undergoing the program. So we are really making a big effort for skilling, vocational training, apprenticeship program, ITIs, and through the National Skill Development Corporation and the different skilling programs run by different ministries.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, please, the lady here.
I am from Urdu newspaper Akhbar-e Mashriq, Kolkata. I just wanted to ask that Mamata Banerjee, CM of West Bengal, has always been saying that Centre has been adopting a stepmotherly attitude towards West Bengal, mostly about the central fund. What's your comment on it?
There is and there can be no stepmotherly attitude. And I'll tell you why. Funds are given to the states according to the Finance Commission's recommendations. And in 2012-13, according to revised estimates, states' share of taxes, that is number one. Non-plan grants and loans is number two. Central assistance grants and loans is number three. Assistance for centrally sponsored schemes is number four. And if you add all this, the resources that will be transferred to the states and UTs will be 4,89,497 crore. Now every state gets a share. No state is preferred, no state is discriminated against. In fact, no government can change the formula. No government can say, this is the formula, but I will depart from the formula and give more to one state or give less to another state. So the charge of discrimination is wrong, and I reject the charge. What the state of Bengal is really asking is special assistance to deal with its debt burden. Now, this debt has been incurred by the state of West Bengal by borrowing in the past. Just as the central government borrows, the state government also borrows. That borrowing has to be financed by the state of West Bengal. We recognize that not only West Bengal, but a couple of other states also have a huge debt burden. And therefore, we have asked the Finance Commission, the new Finance Commission, 14th, is it? The 14th Finance Commission, chaired by Shri Y.V. Reddy, to look into the debt-stressed states' problems and advise the government on how to deal with it.